Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back with some more Blue Box. This being episode 3. End of the previous episode, Taiki, he saw Chinatsu and Haryuu together, which has his mind racing and makes sense, right? But yeah, we are going to get into Haryuu's character some in this episode, which I'm excited for because he is a character I like. I'm not going to go into more details or specifics or other things, but yeah, Haryuu is a character I like, so I'm excited to see how they handle just him and just his content, I guess, in this episode. And had to love the Hina shine in the previous episode as well. I feel like a lot of people are on the Hina train. A lot of people like Hina are saying that Hina's, their favorite character so far in the series, which makes sense. Especially like I'm not gonna go or say like what my favorite character is, talking about like chapters and chapters ahead, but at this point, that makes sense, right? That I feel like that's a pretty valid pick. But this series has a lot of characters that I like. I can definitely say that. But yeah, just in terms of how they handle the material, how it looks, absolutely spectacular stuff so far. So hopefully they can keep it up, right? There's 2 cores, so we just gotta hope that they can keep going on here. So yeah, let's hop in to episode 3 now and see how Taiki is gonna kind of handle this, because he was overthinking a lot just in general in the previous episode. But now after this, we'll see. So here we go. Yep. As he's with Hina. Like, what would Chinatsu think about seeing y'all together? Hina just right to comforting him. Like, nah, I'm sure they're just friends. Like, that's all. Awkward. Slow that. Like how they're walking there. Now it looks like they're always together after that one instance. Like, they've probably just been like this all the time. He just never noticed. Hina trying to help in any way she can alleviate. That is true. That just, no matter what you're doing, I feel like sometimes that just happens, especially you're interacting, talking to someone over time, you spend more time together. It's just something that just ends up happening. You can't help it sometimes. Sometimes you can. Man, I know I mentioned in the previous, I should talk about this now while the OP is playing, but yeah, I definitely did talk about it in the previous episode, but the episode releases so weird for this. I feel like it's kind of thrown everything out of whack in a way, because people are talking about different episodes at different times, and it's just really weird because of the whole Netflix Japan thing and the international release. They just come out at 2 different times. It's weird because the Netflix Japan is just 1 week ahead apparently, which is weird, but not the first time this has happened. The audio for the Netflix releases is still really weird too. I maybe have to look into other means or other releases or something where the audio isn't. Netflix has had that problem before though, with certain series where the audio, like that's not the first time for this either. Hmm. Hmm. Episode 3, Chi. That's literally just the title of the episode. Pretty boy Haryuu. The star. It's like, oh, him, kind of the ace with the badminton stuff, and then Chinatsu's the standout of the basketball team. It's like, oh, they're meant to be, right? Like, oh, it's your chance, bro. Just keeps flashing in his head. What if someone over here says, oh, and it would be Haryuu to... Did you hear that? Did you hear any of that? Gee, you're awfully close. Awfully close. Oh, that 7 o'clock came quick. I'm jealous. See, there could be a lot of possibilities for just why. I get why he's like, oh, how close are they? Especially for a high school boy. It's like, oh, are they together? Drama. Oh, that timing. Yelled out that senpai. Lame plus creep equals me. What a problem. What an equation there, man. Hey, that's what liking someone does, man. It can mess you all up mentally. Oh, damn. Yanked him. Ooh, she noticed something. She noticed. Aw. So she, oh yeah, she went home early. So it wasn't 7. It was after 7. He's like, I feel so stupid for thinking about this stuff. Nice save. That panel in the manga I loved. Especially early on reading. It makes sense. but see, I like that though. I feel like a lot of other characters you'd see in series like this, they would kind of sit there and dwell on that or make a big deal out of it for who knows how long. So to have that mentality, especially at this age that they're at, I gotta respect it on Taiki's part, right? But like, yeah, it still does get to me. That just is more awkward though, right? Like if you kind of are about to show up or you do show up and then you turn away, it's like, they don't see him there. They don't see y'all. I think he's sticking out a bit. Melting. Oh. I can't take this anymore. Get out of here. You probably, I mean, you already were talking about turning around, going back, and you stayed. So. Ooh, right through the legs. This is really good practice for Taiki, though. Against Haryuu. I mean, if this is who you want to, if you want to get better, this is who you want to play. It's Haryuu. The animation there was nice for that. He's losing in more ways than one. That's how he takes it. It's probably. Ooh, okay. Look at this. Yes. Tenley watching. That's where you can improve. Taking things, especially someone that good, you could take a lot out of that. And build on the things you're doing pretty well, and then your weaknesses, going tackling those, taking steps to get better. That's what he can do from here. Yeah, it's not all her. Yeah, man. Like, it's you. It's your love for the game. You're passionate about it. That reminder. That reminder. Ooh, this music right here. The perfect timing where it's like, I got to keep pushing forward. Yep. The girls' reactions. There you go. There you go, my boy. He's taking strides. Little closer. But like I said, you got to take things from that match and build on the strong things, the things you did well, and then work on the weaknesses. And Haryuu has more experience too. So that's what practice is for, man. That's a good thing. You shouldn't be, right? You should be frustrated. Haryuu frustrated. He's like, I shouldn't have let him get that many points on me. He started getting some points up on me. Comes with time. Yeah, you better go, man. Park or something. I mean, it's only fair, right? Yeah, y'all have shot around. Y'all played some basketball. Isn't that like the best though? Especially with someone you like, or so like if you're with someone like romantically, they remember the little things, which maybe are not little things, but to Taiki, he's like, okay, she remembered that. Like, okay, that is just that is nice when a lot of girls like that. I mean, even guys like that too. I feel like girls, especially like when dudes remember the little things, it's like kind of surprising to them. Uh. Chinatsu could be a reactor. I mean, look at her. Natural. Natural. Oh, we saw you. You were intently watching. She's doing pretty good, man. Like, I feel like I would have already probably let it drop by now or hit it somewhere to the side of him, not on target. Yeah, he had a nice stretch. Like look at all the sun on her too, like that. Like they all. I said it. They always make her look just so pretty, like even more prettier than she already is. The like laugh too, the smile that she had there, man. Kicked it into a bit of another gear. Yo, and hearing this from her, you'll be fine. You better, what? That's gonna hit you in the head, bro. When you hear that from her, it's like, okay. So adorable, bro. So adorable, man. Like how would that not fire you up? I would be on cloud 9 after hearing, especially from someone I liked, you know? It's just Haryuu always haunting him, man, in this great moment. Relief. Popular girl. Ooh. The character animation for the swings and just a lot of the badminton stuff already, I've been really impressed with. See, this is what this is what I was talking about in the previous episode. Taiki's been thinking about all this stuff in his mind, but what about Chinatsu on the flip side? You see it right there. Haryuu. Oh, you got Haryuu as your teammate? You get to learn from teaming with him. Kyo always throwing some little jabs in there. The Haryuu regimen. hit him straight with it. Look at it. His face. Yeah, the chemistry maybe off the rip ain't gonna be the best. Yo, him getting this training with Haryuu though, he's gonna put him through it. He's keeping up though. Trying to fire him up, trying to get him. Yeah, dude. This is why I love this man, bro. I really like Haryuu, dude. Just try to fire him up, pump him up. Also to just get him to improve, make strides. What about home? He can't rest at home because Chinatsu'S here. Oh, Chinatsu and the prince in the all blue, my favorite color as well. Ah, gorgeous. It's always Kyo and Hina throwing jabs at him. It's like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. Hmm. Go straight to practicing right in that moment. Those shots. What is my man walking with, man? Right? That's kind of crazy. Dude, Haryuu, man. Absolutely garbage. Look at him. He's but that's true. He stays in there. He doesn't give up. in the M with Taiki. Perfect. Oh, the whisper like that. Is it gonna click, bro? Even he could get like that, blushing like that. See Haryuu getting a little blush there. I was wrong the whole time. That feeling has to be kind of shitty, to be fair. But also like a relief in a way. Yeah, but it also got you to improve. It fired you up. You're improving. I don't remember when they introduced Haryu's girlfriend. I feel like it won't be that long after. So this episode, a lot more focus on the actual badminton stuff, which I've already saw some people saying they're like, I don't know about the whole badminton thing, which is fair. I feel like badminton isn't really like I've played badminton a handful of times, but it's not really a sport I feel like people are going straight to. You know, it's not like one of the big sports or anything like that, like how basketball is. But that's gonna be something I feel like that might. I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't because they use the badminton and the sports as kind of like a driving force for the characters and the romance and all that. So I was gonna say it might be a deal breaker for some people, like, oh, they're focusing on badminton. I don't really care about the sport, but when you get moments like that with Chinatsu, like telling him that he's gonna be good, like you're doing such a great job, and even that scene at the park, when you're getting scenes like that mixed in with the badminton stuff, I feel like that really helps. You know, even if you aren't really into badminton or whatever. Gotta say, another really enjoyable episode of Blue Box here, seeing Taiki make strides, improvements in his gameplay, training with Haryuu. It's definitely the person you want to be training with, right? And I think you guys can tell just from the bit that we had with Haryuu in this episode why I like him. Now, he is going to give Taiki some shit and mess with him, but ultimately, he does have good intentions. He's trying to help him improve with badminton, but also trying to help him with Chinatsu. I know he was kind of shitting on him, calling him garbage or whatever, but ultimately, at the end, praising him, saying he's going to be good, which Chinatsu already knows this. I mean, can we talk about Chinatsu as well in this episode? So many great moments with her, just giving Taiki words of encouragement, positivity. Couple moments like the park moment, and then also at the end, like you're doing great, I think is what she said. It just when they were all gathered there, whispered it. That was just so cute. But a lot of awesome Chinatsu moments in this episode as well. And I did it in the previous episode, so it's only right because in the previous episode they adapted chapters 2 through 4. They had to finish the volume. So yeah, I believe they finished the volume. So that means they did chapters 5 through 7. And judging from this panel, we saw it in the episode. There's a bit more after that, so they adapted probably part of chapter 8 as well. I don't have the volume here with me, so yeah, a little bit more they adapted in this episode compared to the previous, but around 3 chapters is still what I would say is the average that you see with most like manga adaptations. And there are some exceptions for maybe higher priority episodes, or there's more action, less dialogue, whatever the case. But yeah, another fantastic episode here of Blue Box. Let me know what you all thought of this one. If you guys did enjoy the reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.